guys. This is like the last 20 acres of 2020. We're down to the wire here. I have barely enough fertilizer. We cleaned out the truck. I don't know if we'll have enough, but that's okay if we run short. I don't care at this point. We got to top dress these fields anyways afterwards. Seed is going to be down to the wire too, and I can't find anyone who has any leftover seed. I'll have to drive an hour to get it if I run short, which I don't want to. A neighbor has some barley. Maybe we'll just throw that in because I don't want to make that trek. But anyways, this is going into old hay ground. Hasn't been cropped in years. Like, I'm gonna say maybe 15, I don't even know, 15 years? I think it's always been hay as long as I can remember. I guess that's not very long. But anyways, it's a tough pull. I'm going like maybe 4 mile an hour, kind of hovering around that 3 to 4. And it's hard pulling. This was just sprayed this morning. The renter that we picked this up from has some windrows of trees he didn't want to get sprayed, so it was kind of calm. So we sprayed that, and a couple hours later we're out here seeding it. So it's June 1 right now, and I am ready for a beer. I want this to be over. But this is the last field, and it is dragging on forever. It's supposed to be like a 75-acre field, which isn't that big. But I'm gonna say a good 60%, 66% has been headland, so I haven't been able to use the auto steer that much, and that's a drag. But anyways, my phone's about to die. The next time you're gonna see me, we'll be done. I hope. Otherwise, you'll be seeing me running for. Otherwise, you'll be seeing me running for more seed. But cross my fingers, it's the first one. Well, guys, we didn't get done. I ran out of seed. I got like maybe 10 acres left, so I need about 30 bushels. I phoned a neighbor, one of my customers actually, and they said that they've got maybe just enough that they didn't know what to do with. They're just gonna bin it. Such a small amount, kind of ties up a bin for another year, but so I said, we'll take it all. So we're picking that up right now. We brought the seed tender down. We were able to load it right here for them. Hopefully it's enough. Oh, right empty. I've come to realize it's not worth it. I'm just gonna order extra and so we have enough. It's actually not our fault. The drill's calibrated pretty right on. We had enough for 80 acres. And yeah, so we got this guy that we went to pick up from, and he ended up having 92 bushels on that truck, so that's more than enough. That should be enough for like, 30 acres. We don't have that much, but we'll have a little bit for next year. We got some more sod ground we got to seed into next spring, so it'll be used. But yeah, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how big this field actually is. I'm guessing it'll end up being around 90 acres total. So. Well, that's it. Plant 2020 is over. Can't believe it. Check it out. That's how much phos we got left. I was gonna send Brent for some more because I thought we'd be short, but it just made it. I don't even know if we would have gone and got more. It was pretty fresh ground here. I'm hoping the Roundup, we went real heavy with our rate of Roundup. I think we put some Express on here too to kill the dandelions, help with that. I don't know, we'll see if it grows. I'm hoping so. We got a 1/2 inch of rain supposed to come on the weekend, so that would be awesome. because this stuff is pretty dry yet. It is in the ground and it is kind of in moisture. It's just, it was so rough that things are bouncing around a little bit, so we will see. I'm just spreading this out across the top here to get rid of it so the tank is empty. I got a little bit of oats left, I think. Should have some left. Yeah, there's some in there. Those will be fine for next year. But I'll take this back to the shop now. We'll get those emptied out and we'll clean the drill down. Or what, I don't even know what we got planned. I haven't thought that far ahead. I just was focusing to get this done, so. 90 acres. Turn that off. I was right on. Boom. Beer time. And there she is, last fold of the season. Hopefully everything turns out good and the seeds start to grow. Hearing lots of guys complaining about flea beetles and some cutworms in Manitoba, so they can keep them. We did have to reseed some last year, so on the 10th of June, so there still is time if we have to go reseed some, but I highly doubt it. I went and checked it out last night and it's coming up awesome, all the canola, so gotta love that. Me and Brent got done. We're gonna grab some ice cream to celebrate. Now I'm just cleaning out the tanks. Oh, guess we forgot some. This was 1152 phos, but we didn't clean out after we did our fertilizer, so a little bit crusty. I'm gonna give that a good blow out to get the dust out of there. Brent, get out tinder. There's work to do. Just because seeding's over doesn't mean it's time to stop working. Come on. I'm beat too. Overfit. That's it, that's all. Shelf in the bag. Be good for next year. Woo-hoo! All right, we're unhooked. We're gonna have to come back here. We're gonna go out and get us ourselves a pressure washer and wash that all down. But now, yeah, we'll take this back to the shop. I noticed we got some fluid leaking from a tire. One of those. So we'll probably have to get that fixed. I think it went flat here. So thank God we finished seating. It's an inside dual too. Those are harder to change. But Brent's a tire guy. He used to work at a tire shop. So he knows. He knows. We're gonna take this back to the shop and just start working on it. How lucky are we? Finish seeding and that happens. Lucky. That's the thing that we had to send it away to get fixed. Seeping a little bit, but I mean, that's just everywhere seeping on here after all that hard use of it. So I'm happy that's fixed. The old girl pulled through for another year. This makes me very happy. So it's like 7 o'clock tonight. Got a text from a guy, said he needs about an ice cream pail of canola. Wondering if I had some. I do. We grew the same variety. We have that much left. He's gonna use it for his 2 to 3 acres he's got left. It's nice when that works out. This is Italian ryegrass. I also sell a whole bunch of different forage blends if you're looking. Gotta drop those off for a guy. There's 4 bags there. And this is a reseed situation that we got going on. Some canola got crusted down after a pounding rain. So they're gonna reseed some canola. It's all north of me here. Just gonna do a big loop, drop them all off. This is the best time of year to take a drive up by Rocky Mountain National Park, I think, because the pollen is kind of shedding from the trees. Maybe it's a little early yet, but it's hot. Open the windows, you get that nice smell coming in through the windows. Man, it's bliss. Can't wait. Hopefully it's the right time of year. Let's go. Clean your damn windshield, Drew. Can't see a damn thing. Oh, she's bright. There's the secret sauce. 80 bushel canola coming out of those tanks. Dreamy. Ooh. Let's see if I can do this without Brent. I am kind of capable of doing some work. Just gotta chuck them on there without ripping too many bags. Oh, man, I am gassed. Oh, rip that bag. Just one, though. That's good. That's, what, 20%? Some pretty good stats right there. Get in the ground. Just gotta drop the Italian rye off now. Well, maybe a guy should be looking at a pull-type sprayer. Big old tank on that. Cover the acres. Quick stop at the canola field. Oh, walking on. Hold on. Look at him. Can you see him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, 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 boom. And they just keep going. There's some more. Nice. This is coming up. Not half bad. If it zooms in. These are looking pretty good. Oh, one on top. A couple more every day. There's one coming up there. Give it another 3 or 4 days. They'll be popping. This was sprayed about 5 days ago now. All these weeds you're seeing here, they'll start dying, which is good. This is what I like to see. So I thought I'd come for a quick check of our wheat. This was one of our wetter fields. We got it in, it's looking actually really nice. Well, don't mind this spot here. There's like one pass of the drill. It kind of juts, it's right along the edge of the field. There's a headland here that goes around. So that kind of cuts into it, which is good. The clutch, metering clutches, we replaced one the next morning because I saw that it wasn't engaging the one time when I turned, and I was like, oh shit, how much did I miss? Because you don't know unless you dig around to see. Drove around this field. I missed the spot. It was seeded. I did put the seeder in the ground here. It just didn't engage that roller to put wheat on. So maybe an acre That sucks. Now the weeds are gonna grow here all summer. It's too late to seed wheat. I don't want to do it. Plus it's like 15 miles away, 10 miles away, my drill. So we're gonna leave it. But it sucks because it's right on the highway. And everyone's gonna see it. Oh, I'm gonna hear about this one. But this is the only miss on the entire farm. Just sucks it happened right on the highway. Ugh. The rest of the wheat looks awesome though. I love the way that it's looking. Can't really tell from here, but it's rocking. Well, this sucks. NFG. This happened on the last acre seeding. How lucky is that? No used ones to be found. I guess we gotta get a new one. New tire going on. Should have got 7 more. Seed shuffle, getting her ready for sending her back. A little bit of floor stock to go back. And we're just organizing. Seeding was real late this year, so we had some cancellation of soybeans in the boxes. But don't worry, we got switched out to canola for most of those guys, so just the year. Oh, would you look at this? Got a delivery. Some forage seed. This is the pinnacle blend. Secret sauce for grazing and haying. If you want to know the secrets, call me. Grower's coming to pick this up right away. She just dropped it off. They'll be here shortly. Perfect timing going in the ground tomorrow. Right before the rain. We could use a rain. Because it is dry. And oh, I shaved my beard. And here they are, right on cue. My face is all dirty. You guys, I'm cutting grass. I really like cutting grass. But my dad never lets me because he likes it a certain way. But he hates cutting grass. So you can understand how excited I am to be cutting grass. Sorry about my face, I was blowing off the tractor all afternoon. This is so exciting!